since this country has an amazingly large amount of structured data about public transport, what we thought to do was to turn a potentially dull and boring bus ride into kind of a sightseeing bus ride using public transport only, rather than those rather costly sightseeing buses. So what we actually addressed is, supposedly you are in a specific location, you don't know where to go, you don't know what is of interest in your area, but the thing is, you are bound to getting wherever you would like, wherever you're told to, by public transport. So what we thought we would do is give you a service that tells you, look, if you're in this location, in the next 5 to 10 minutes, you can go to this, that, or that bus stop, take this, that, or that bus line on that direction, and within the next 5, 6, or 10 stops, you can get off at stop X, where you can admire a specific point of interest, of whatever kind. So we have it plotted on a Google map layer. The example I'm going to show you, basically, is built upon a mashup of transport-related services that is centered upon the coordinates of the center of Leeds, by way of the purpose. So, I don't know if you can increase the lighting of this. It's not so very lit. Yeah. So anyway, we have a selection of 2 bus routes, for which stops exist within a range of 500 meters from where I am. So if I were to select one, say bus number 760, we get a plot on the Google map of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bus stops, each of which is associated to a number of points of interest. These pictures are shown right now in this feed below. Not every picture shows up because, of course, we don't have control over the addresses of pictures we find. So basically, we try to resolve them from data sources that we have, and I'll tell you something about it. And yeah, whatever they are available, for example, we just hover on any of these pictures, and we have a title telling us what it actually is. So we've got the Emmy Canal Road Railway Station, the Leeds Studios, West Riding House, and several other points of interest, all of which are reachable within a reasonable range of half a kilometer, I think, from each bus stop. Likewise, if you were to select another route, additional points would be plotted on it, on the map. Yeah, here they are. And we would have an additional set of images. That including, for example, yeah, the West Yorkshire Playhouse, Ox Square in Leeds, Leeds Studios again. So basically, by taking a different bus, getting off at the stops, we will be able to see all these points of interest. Now, how did we get all these data together? It's actually a mashup of 4 different API services, 2 of which are from Stride transport datasets, namely a service that gives us sets of bus stops within a certain range on a specific coordinate that I give. In that case, we tweaked it at about 500 meters. The service for all bus lines passing in, basically the live feed of bus lines passing through the bus stop that we select in the previous feed. And a third service we get from Transport API Direct, and it's basically the exact route of every bus line passing through those stops, so that we can get the next 5 to 10 stops to get off, that you should get off from there. And then we need the linkage to the point of interest, and that's done through a 4th data source, which is a DBpedia. DBpedia, namely, is a structured representation of a good bulk of Wikipedia data, from which we get, for example, the the pictures, the links to them, and several descriptions. The titles shown here, a lot of it is basically the structured part of Wikipedia, which we fetch through specific queries based on this protocol that we call linked data. And
Okay.
yeah, that'll be it.
Any questions, guys?
Yeah.
Okay, thanks very much.